What's up, dickheads? Here we are with Charlie Explores the World, Mexico City, baby. And I'm gonna give you some pro tips. I've been here about 20 hours so far. I got some pro street tips to help you stay safe in the streets of El Ciudad de Mexico. All right, so first of all, you're gonna wanna have a roll of a magazine or newspaper at all times. See, this will keep any rapscallion street children away from you, because they will see your roll and it'll create a Pavlovian response within their mind, with that their nana will come and beat them with the newspaper. So to avoid that, they won't mess with you. The next thing is the next most dangerous thing is K-pop fans. So one of the magazines is a calendario K-pop
2022.
that will keep that will keep you on the good side, which you need. The third most thing of importance is Jesus and the Virgin Mary, and you got to keep a little doodad on you, and that will keep any active god from hurting you. I just almost fell down a large step. This has been Charlie Explores the World. El Ciudad de Mexico.
Cuando sube al ring causa sensación, su piel con un extravagante color, lo reciben con aplausos y gritos. Con grandes rivales él se enfrentó y muchas golpizas siempre.
Yo, Charlie Explores the World, Mexico City fun fact. I'm here in the Zocalo. It's like a famous square. I think it goes back to the Aztecs. There's like a public gathering grounds, and it's just persisted as that forever. And that one James Bond movie that had a bit in Mexico City, Spectre, I think. I haven't seen it, but I've seen CinemaSins of it, obviously. I always remembered that big square. I was like, it's Mexico City. It's like, wow, you can really fly a helicopter in such a high up place. That's crazy. So apparently that scene, there's a like a parade. It was like a Day of the Dead parade or some stupid caricature shit. It ended here, and it wasn't a real thing. That was just like the freaking movie people being like, putting together what would be a vibe to represent an exotic place, as they do for James Bond movies, naturally. So like, what would fit the vibe? Day of the Dead, big Zocalo famous square, parade. James Bond is the fish out of water through it all, or whatever the fuck. It wasn't a real thing, but then after that movie, like, they made it a real thing. They agreed. Like, that is a vibe, honestly. So that apparently after, it's the years after that, the years since then, I don't know if it's paused because of COVID or some shit, but in the years since then, they had they have a big parade that ends here. That's so cool.
You only know how to play the Bajolish.
Restroom in Spanish. Me estoy cagando. Say with me. Me estoy cagando.
Welcome back to Charlie Explores the World, helping you give you some sweet tips from Mexico City. Alrighty, so the stuff around to the west of the Zocalo, like, that's like the pretty, like, hoppin', like, more bougie, expensive area. Like, you know, you're gonna be hearing people speak English, and you're gonna be price gouged for playing cards, paying $1 instead of 10 cents. It's ridiculous. But like, if you kind of like still want to like go be like in a safe area, but you don't want it to be like, you know, the most like freaking easiest thing to see, like, you know, head to Roma Norte is like, it's like got some like artsy history stuff or whatever, and it's it probably is like more expensive than most of the rest of the city, you know, not affordable for 99% of Mexicans or something, but you know, it's got poop on the streets and it smells, and that's like kind of like in like a cunty like New York way, so like you still kind of like, you know, you can feel a bit raw, right? If you want some like actual more real rawness, like where the poop on the streets is more of like in a Los Angeles way, you know, because the poop on the streets of New York is, you know, that's done by the high fashion like freaking models and stuff, but the poop in Los Angeles is done by homeless people. So like, it's you know, it's a different vibe, it's a different smell too based on diet, but you know, that's just some Mexico City tips. You know, not saying Roma Norte is the most authentic experience you can get, but it's I was just there a lot because that's where the dancing is. And you know I'm a hoe on the dance floor.
Fuck you. West side niggas know we fuck you.
Hell yeah. Hell nah.
Me ven con todo lo que tengo y también quieren verse así. Subimos de 0 a 100 y de 100 pasamos los 1000. Tengo muchos enemigos, nunca me puedo.
Bro, I found like a bunch of card games, bazaars, like the freaking spice markets. It's like a Yu-Gi-Oh spice market, a Pokemon spice market, and they're all segregated by floor. It's fucking crazy. It just keeps going and going. It's like there's the whole floor is just Yu-Gi-Oh and pop figures. It's like, why do you need more than one store? I don't get it.
Hell yeah.
Escucha las palabras de las brujas, los secretos escondidos en la noche. Los antiguos dioses invocamos ahora, la obra de la